decisive. Gotta go.
Do you ever feel like you have no idea what you're doing?
All the time. Oh my god. Hey you! Welcome to the Foxsy studio. Today we are doing something a little bit... I keep saying we're doing something a little bit different. We're trying to just do new things here, you know? What can I say? If you don't know already, this is Jon. Say hi, Jon.
Hi.
Yeah, this is Jon. He is the CEO and also my husband.
We went to Blix at some point. I don't remember when, it was a while ago. And we picked out things we wanted to try. And I tend to prefer fluid arts and abstract stuff and packages I can't get into.
They make me think of Capri Suns, personally.
Anything that has like a set shape, like a person, an animal, a tree, anything like that, I get super nervous and like my kind of perfectionist takes over. Yeah, well, and it's because like with like fluid and abstract stuff like that, it doesn't feel like there's really a wrong way to do it. It may not come out the way you wanted it to, but no one's gonna be like, that doesn't look like a blob of color, where someone might be like, that doesn't look like a tree.
Fair enough, fair enough. Right, so we have here in front of us a variety of things. We have 2 canvases, one for each of us. I think they're 11 by 14, and I have gessoed them earlier this morning, so they're freshly gessoed, which should hopefully like make it so that it's a good surface for doing this kind of activity on. Big disclaimer, never done this particular type of thing before. I tried doing some research on it earlier, and I was only getting like paint pouring type stuff, so we're going in pioneer style and just kind of figuring it out as we go. I want to note that Jon refused to wear the apron. We only have the one apron. I offered to let him use it, so if he gets paint on himself, I tried. And we also have a variety of different like inks, and there's also Copic markers.
Do any of those have sparkles?
All of them have sparkles. All of them have sparkles.
But I'm thinking something like 3 rings of color, but like multiple layers.
I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, it's not gonna go well.
No.
Because I feel like I've got to get something down in order to start. Because right now, it just seems a little terrifying.
Yeah, the blank canvas is
so
horrifying.
what I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use one of these guys, and I'm gonna basically draw it out using the color of like what I'm imagining.
Sure. Why isn't it coming out? Oh, it's right there. It's like a bead. Okay.
I mean, maybe. Unclear. That was a charming sound. Do you have a plan, or are you just going with it?
I'm just going with it.
I mean, okay. At this point, I feel like I'm doing this just to kind of like procrastinate putting a big blob on here. I'll use a pipette, actually.
You don't have any liquid yet.
No, but I'm saying, like, to add the thicker lines on this. Thick.
Yeah, right? I thought it was gonna be like...
It's like paint.
Runny. It is just like paint. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is less like fluid painting and more like just painting.
Yeah, I don't...
Don't get me wrong, I'm excited.
Soft body.
I'm happy to be painting. There you go.
Let's see if we can dilute this guy.
Careful not to get any on you.
You know, I gotta say, I don't hate it.
This?
Yeah.
Thanks. I also don't hate it.
Got a nice sky effect going on.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I don't hate it. Yeah, I feel like we are 2 little monkeys just...
I mean, that's the beauty of art.
Not sure I'm loving that.
I would like the sparkliest green you have over there.
We got like a jade and a green. So which one of these?
I have like no measurement like for glitter. There's just like
until you like it.
Like glitter is something you just add until your soul tells you it's the right amount. I don't know. Like it's kind of nice when you have like a vague idea, but not an actual idea of the direction you're going with it. This stuff's expensive. Oh, that's a cool. That's like getting like a paint pouring effect.
Yeah, the cells. Yeah.
It's at the Floetrol, isn't it?
That would be the Floetrol.
You enjoying yourself?
I'm making a mess.
Oh.
I'm pre-making a mess to make a bigger mess. I'm getting like oddly like anxious too because you've got so much on yours already that I'm like.
Take your time. Do it. Do the thing
and like,
that feels good.
I know that, but ma'am, you just don't understand art. I'm an artiste. So like what I did was, this one is using the pink glitter. This one is using the champagne glitter.
It's goopy.
And then this one has a mixture of both.
Okay.
And I'm curious because they're gonna go in like rings, and I'm curious if the glitter is gonna show through and get that kind of like flopping color.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I'm ready to actually put
Paint
down.
to canvas.
Tip of canvas.
Tip of canvas.
Oh my god, so many regrets already.
Why?
Not actual regrets, fears is what they are, but
Okay.
you can't give me this many options. My like inner toddler comes out, and it's just a problem.
It's not a problem to let your inner child play.
It is for me. I'm very serious.
I can see that.
Very serious. Aggressive.
You gotta be decisive. Gotta go.
Do you ever feel like you have no idea what you're doing?
All the time. Oh my god. What?
I just poured paint all over my hand.
Ah, you'll be fine.
But like, I don't even know how it happened. Oh, no!
Jon,
Wow.
Jon,
You want to help?
oh my goodness. You got it all over your pants.
You know, the apron I don't think would have saved me, so I still
Yes.
win that argument.
It absolutely would have.
No, it would not have. You have no idea what you're talking about, ma'am.
You want to talk about Jacob, since he's going to be watching this film later?
Can't stand that guy.
Jerk. Right? Can't believe we hired him.
Yeah.
I like the general colors, I like the flow, but it does feel like it's lacking like a center of focus.
I'm currently working on over here. You know something I've realized? I'm like actively trying to scratch this.
That's texture, baby.
I didn't really mean to, but yeah, that's when I started getting the texture. I was like, I like that. It's a goose. It's a goose head. It's not actually, but it's a goose.
Okay.
You see, it's a very angry, very stern goose.
Stern goose.
It's just like, I don't know what the orientation quite is yet. I'm gonna wait till, oh wow.
What?
I apparently hadn't like looked over at yours in a minute. I really like that.
Nice.
There's just so many colors going on. Also, ours could not be further from each other.
Yeah, we went very two different directions.
Yeah, which I mean is kind of cool.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, mine's better, but that's just because I did it.
Okay.
It's not actually better in any way, shape, or form. Yours is a lot better.
We're not winning a
competing.
competition.
You stole my stool.
Yeah.
You stool thief. Haven.
I needed to see it from a higher perspective because the shine was too much.
You just seized my stool.
It's my stool, bitch. You were done painting.
This is why I refuse to stand up the whole time.
My legs hurt. Let a poor girl. Let a poor girl sit down. Girl.
What's that face again? Yeah, that's the face I married. That's What do you think?
I like painting.
Do you?
Painting is fun.
That's a weird thing to say.
All right, make sure everything is capped.
Don't tell me what to do.
I will tell you what to do. This is my station. We're gonna keep it clean.
Boss of me.
It is the next day now, and we just came in. We have our morning coffee and everything, and we are taking a look at our dried paintings for the first time. Before we do a reveal or anything, you want to do just say kind of like a recap of what you used, what materials you used, and kind of what you vaguely were trying to do.
So I used all of them, literally all of them. So I used these.
And maybe it was a mistake for me to pull out this many supplies.
Oh yeah, no,
because he was just like, oh, I want one of these, and I want one of these, and I want one of these. He was
way too ADHD to put that much stuff in front of me and not expect me to use
in a candy
all
store.
Of it. So what I was trying to do was a couple things. One, I was really trying to get a glitter response, I guess, and that didn't really happen. A little bit of glitter, but apparently 3 pounds wasn't enough. Needed to use 10. And then originally I was just thinking I wanted to kind of split the canvas into a couple different sections to try to draw a focal point to the bottom third. And that kind of worked, but overall, I mean, it was fun to play with a palette knife and scraping.
Yeah.
Just to try something different, but I don't love what I got, but I don't hate it because it was fun to do.
I made some white Floetrol mix, and I kind of used that as a bit of a base. I was aiming for yellows, oranges, and reds, reddish pinkish. It's kind of, this was a surprisingly pinkish red. It produced pink very easily. And trying to get those warm colors with just kind of a pop of blue. And the thing I ended up using the most was this fan brush, which I've had forever and I don't really use that often. And I really like sort of the texture that we got here. And then at the very, very end, I used some iridescent acrylic-based ink and kind of just added some pops of darker blue. I wanted some more contrast. I think I had a little bit of issues with getting my colors muddy.
I mean, I don't
where
see that.
It became more peach than...
But see, I really like that because I like with the fan brush, it gave kind of that appearance of water just kind of filling space. It's yours really makes me think of a rock formation.
So here's what our final thing was.
I said, I said this earlier. I just keep getting Stranger Things Christmas edition going on because I don't know, this just looks like the monsters in Stranger Things. It should just be looming over some trees and delivering presents apparently.
I'm gonna name mine Peachy Keen. Abstract goose.
You don't see a goose?
His head.
It looks like a goose to me.
It does kind of look like a hand puppet. Here, hold it up, hold it up.
You guys are sleeping on him. You guys are sleeping on my goose.
How would you rate the experience, 1 out of 10?
The experience, I would rate it as a 7, and it lost a point in memory of my genes.
There's painting genes now.
Yeah.
I would probably give the experience of painting it a 9. It was a little, chaotic, both of us trying to paint in such a small space.
Oh, that added to it for me.
It detracted from it because you have the reach of an orangutan, and I was, over here, battling your...
Seems unnecessarily rude.
Yeah, well.
Nothing bad happened, so we're good.
You got paint on the carpet.
You can't even see it.
I will say, I was really surprised. I thought these were gonna be watery.
So I was actually gonna say, I am 95% sure we didn't use these the way they're supposed to be used. So
probably not.
So if anyone knows how you're actually supposed to use
soft body acrylics,
yeah, just put it in the comments.
I'm
really curious. I really enjoyed doing this because this is not something I would normally do. I tend to when we do stuff, I tend to do stuff that's more fluid, more runny, and things like that. So that was really interesting. It did make me want to do fluid art stuff just because
again, but yeah, it's made me also realize that I have a lot of learning to do when it comes to abstract painting. So, but that's okay. This was a really good experience. So
everyone should vote and tell me that I won to boost my confidence. She doesn't need any more confidence. She's got plenty. I need it. I need this. Please.
Yeah, we should do this again sometime.
Right to the face.
You.
No, it's fun. We should do it again. I enjoyed it.
All right. This is done. We're done. All right. Why?
I'm just mad I'm better at this than you.